Well, everyone, it has been officially 1 year since my last video. And I know I've said the YouTube shorts are going to be like a 3-month thing. I just did it to see how it was. It clearly worked out, actually. Some videos got over 1,000 views. Most of them were over 200, 400. I'm fine with that. That's more than a normal video. But it's been a year since I did the Looney Tunes DVD unboxing. It was right here. Clearly we have the setup all changed. I got some Funko Pops. Let's see if I can turn off the light. That's not better. But we got some Funko Pops up there, and then of course the lights. The ones last year, they were hanging right here behind me. Now they're right here. They're the same Snoopy ones. We also have some snowman ones above there. Maybe you guys can see it. I'll move the tripod. They're up there behind just below the Toy Story sign, which things are still coming through on the renovations to like the setup, really. We got the pedestal up there, but today is not a video about a Looney Tunes DVD or my setup or even the Spirit Halloween signs, which that will be a separate video later next year or around Christmas. But some more videos planned for you guys. Spirit Halloween, how I stole some signs. This is the window sign. That's the movie, another Spirit Halloween movie review. It'll be coming soon. Don't know when. But today we're looking at the Funko Something Wild. They released this like maybe 2 years ago. Maybe. But it's November 2022. Let's see. This is from 2020, actually, yeah. So 2 years ago, I remember when these were announced. I was like, what the hell? This is a Toy Story one. I got this like 2 years ago, too. We never did a review on this. I know this was an unboxing video that I actually filmed. And then this one was recently pretty new, I think. I know it came out this year. Right? Yeah, 2022. This is the Something Wild Groot. And the Woody. So we'll go into them, we'll look in the cards, and I'll show you guys how to play. I'm not exactly sure, never played it. Only got it for the Woody and the cards. But yeah, there's some interesting cards on the back here. Maybe some new ones that we haven't seen, like the Pops. But there was a Star Wars one and there was a Boba Fett card. I was like, maybe they're gonna do something. But we have never gotten, I'll get into it in a minute. But yeah. I'll show you guys the cards. Well, I am back, and here are the Something Wild boxes, and it's stacked on a bunch of DVDs. But let's take a look at the Marvel Something Wild Groot. There's been a couple of these. I know there was like I think there was another Groot actually, maybe. But this is like the holiday ones. You can see all the cards. And there in the back. And then there's combine any game with any other Marvel Something Wild for an even wilder time. So we do have the Toy Story one. So I'm assuming we can swap decks. I'm not sure how this works. I already took it apart. Here are the cards. Let's take a look. So you got the instructions, how to win, what's in it. Game setup, you guys can read that. I'll read that in a minute. On your turn. All of that. Pretty cool. Score. I'm assuming it's the same for the Toy Story one. End of the game, you guys can read that. Power. All the symbols, pretty cool. Whatever. Here's a look at the Groot. I figure probably a game piece. Not sure what this is used for just yet. But it's Groot, Baby Groot, and the Santa hat. That's pretty nice. I'm surprised they never made a Funko Pop. Maybe they did. I might be stupid. But let's take a look at the deck. We'll just cut this open. Hopefully I can do this in one try. I think I just cut the cards. Okay, no, I didn't. So let's take a look at these. all over the... Can't get it open. There we go. So, pretty normal. Deck of cards. You got Spider-Man for 2. Black Panther, a nice Black Panther holiday card for 7. Okay. I never seen this mold. I know that they did with the Boba Fett one. I'll put a picture or something. They had it on the box, and it was in a kind of a Funko Pop for New York Comic Con last year. Here's a Black Widow one. Never seen this one too. So here's the Hulk one. I know they made this one into a Funko Pop. 9. Thor one, a new Thor, maybe, for 6. No, they didn't make this one. I think it was another variation. But it was here's Rocket Raccoon. 3. Captain America's 8. This is a new mold also. Captain Marvel 2. I don't see this one being coming a Funko Pop. But who knows? I just don't know. Maybe next year. Here's a Baby Groot for 1. Same one as the figure. And then we repeat for all of these cards. All the same. And on the back is just Marvel. Oh, okay. I forgot about this. Here, so the back is just the same ones for these. All the same for the rest of the deck. Then here are the kind of the power cards, I guess. Not sure what these are used for. Apparently, probably throw them away. Switch decks. I don't know. Let me swap. Maybe a pause, I don't know. Another one of the garbage. And then probably the winner card. Probably get this after you win. But let's look at them. All of them again. And the winner. So, pretty nice. I'll look at the rules and I'll be back. It's just an overview of every card in the deck. Yeah. So, yeah. Not sure if anyone else makes a video about the Funko Wild, Something Wild. But I know I might be one of the first. So, it says, the game setup, you're supposed to have 4 cards in your hand and another hand. The power cards go over here. The mover, the deck, and then the discard pile. It says, shuffle the 10 power cards with the Baby Groot bags and place them in the pile face down in the center of the play area. Flip the power card face up on the pile. Place the Baby Groot mover beside the pile. Shuffle the character cards and deal 3 to each player and start as a starting hand. You may look at your hand, but keep it a secret from other players. Place the rest of the deck face down next to the powers, leaving a space for a discard pile. Okay, so this is, you draw a top card off the deck into your hand. Place 1 card from your hand face up in front of you. Take mover. If you played a card that's the same color as the face up power in the center, or take a mover symbol. Take the Baby Groot mover, whether from the middle or another player. So, I think if you have every single color of the same card, you get to move it. All right. Power cards can help you score. Effects only lasting your turn. Score. You can score your turn after playing a 3 green token. Play the. So these are the rest of the symbols. So I assume, let's just say, let's find one. Where is it? If I have like 3 of the green cards, I say, oh, I can move the power, I guess, to mine. I'm not sure. To be honest, I am lost, and I'm sorry for this. I know there's an official video on Funko about talking about the game, but I just went over the cards really, and I pretty much gave a basis of it. This has already been 2 minutes, so yeah, that's pretty much the cards really, all the same, just a different color, variant. So let's move on to the Toy Story one. Sorry if you guys actually wanted to know how this works. But yeah. All right, so that was the Marvel one. Here's a look at the Toy Story one. I already opened this before, like 2 years ago, but we're just gonna look at the cards, and I assume everything's the same. All right, so here's a look at the cards. Now this is different. So different than the Marvel one. Maybe they changed this to probably 4, maybe. But here's a look at all the cards. But the Woody one says, when played, if you have no other cards in play that matches this color. Probably the same thing as the Marvel one, just different words, I guess. But then there's these cards too. Different ones. All nice. And yeah, so that's these cards. They're interesting to say the least. Here's a look at the Woody mover. It's like the one that they used for the Toy Story for keychains. I know. Same with the what are they, like the minis? But yeah, it's pretty nice. I wish they actually made this in the real pop instead of the other one. I don't know, but at least we got in that. So that's the look at the Funko Something Wild. Pretty much the rules are the same. It's just out the one cards and all of that. So yeah. Well, thank you everyone for watching this video. It's been a nice year, to say the least, to a real video. But yeah, look forward to Christmas or December or New Year, actually. The New Year's going to change everything, I promise. It's going to be 5 years in April next year, so everything will change. I'm just kidding. But there'll be a new layout and everything. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. And yeah, peace.